This is David Mehmet of Lottodds. It is August 23rd, 2023. Okay, I am going to go into into this feature again, which is the quick pick. Excuse me. You know what? It is right here. It's going to be the draw count. Okay, and what we're going to do here, we're going to separate these. All right, just to let you know. See, we added low and high. And this is so important. And I mentioned this in the last video, and I'm going to get even deeper into this because this thing can really tell you what pair sum could win next. It could get it down to 1 to 2 pair sums, and even one, actually. We're going to go through that in a few seconds here, just show you what we actually did, or actually doing. I'm going to create a draw count for low and high. So, and also gonna do this. I want to show you this first. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's in the forum. Just bear with me for a sec. Alright, I posted it earlier. Yep. Right there. We're going to separate the draw count from the 8 pair sum. We're going to make it in its own column, and we're going to color code it. So I think color coding is going to be really helpful. So it's going to be all the low counts, and these are draws. How many draws it took to hit? See, 912 took 3 draws to hit from last time it hit. Took 1 draw to hit from last time it hit. 1 draw to hit from last time it hit. 1113 took 20 draws to hit from last time it hit. That's what that means. That's why it's a draw count. So the green is basically low. Low is from just 4. It just contains 4 draws. Whenever green hits, you know it hit within 4 draws from the last time it hit. And then you have the red. In the red, and I'm trying to figure out if we're going to add a different color here, because in the red you have 5, draw 5 to 9. Okay, draw 5 to 9, which can help you also predict, right? So it's a single digit there. We're calling it high. And then you have double digits, which goes from 10 and higher, and it could go up past 100. Okay, but the ones we want to concentrate on are the 4, right? And then you could dip your toes into the 5 to 9. I'm going to show you how that works right now, and I'm going to show you why this is important to know. And remember, when you're looking at when a green ever comes out, right? For example, say green came out here on top, right? All right, this is all red, and the green came out. You know what? Why don't I just show you a good example? This is basically just repeating from what I showed you before. You see how you have high here, and then if a low came out, okay, and these are going to be colored, so these will be red and this will be green. If a low is going to come out next, you know it'll be one of the 4 past pair sums. The only winner, guaranteed, would only be 723, 912, 822, or 732. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is all it can be. Okay? So if a low comes out, you know one of these could be. And I'm going to show you how we can reduce them more. Okay? And then you can go as far as 9 draws. Because you see here how it says H8, H5. You see there? So this will go from 5 to 9. Okay, I'm going to show you again, hold on, how this is going to work. So how it's going to help you out. All right, here we go. When we add that filter, you're going to be able to isolate the low draw count and the high draw count, which is really going to help you identify what may hit next. Okay, now for Virginia today, right? Virginia won 822. But if you didn't know that, if you look behind here and you isolate low count, you would have seen that there were 3 red digits, okay, that hit back to back with the 8 pair sum. See, 3 red digits, 2 here, right? But you see, they're not isolated. They're mixed, high. These are highs, okay? But if you isolate them with the low count, you would have seen 3 1 digits. So this is a high probability the next winner, if it was low, is going to be a 2 or 3. Then if you isolated the high count, you would have seen also 2 1 digits here, which gave another high probability that was going to be a 2 or 3. So if you knew that the next winner was going to be a 2 red or a 3 red digit, then you could start looking at the pair sums from the draw L1, okay, level. Here, draw L1 or draw H5, okay, because it goes all the way to 9 from this, right? So if we think it's 2 or 3, let's look at draw L1. Look, there's no 2 here. There's only 3. So if 2 was going to win, it's impossible that it's going to be one of these pair of sums. So if you've determined that on this side, the red was going to be a 2 that was going to come out and win, high probability, that's your determination, because you had either 2 or 3, then you knew it wasn't going to be in here. It wasn't going to be one of these pair sums, right? Then you go to draw 5H level, right here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. You look for the ones that have the 2's in it, and there's only 2 of them. So if the 2 was going to come out, okay, and it was going to come out with, on this level, H5 plus, right? It was either going to be a 9-2-1 or a 7-2-3. That was only possibilities of it coming out, okay? Now, look where it came out. It came out here, draw H10, because it says H32. And draw H10 is infinite. I mean, it'll go, you'll see 100 plus draws that could happen for a single pair sum. So this area, just forget about it, okay? Because this is the area you want to avoid. This is the area you want to predict what's coming. Draw L1, which is the best because it's only within 4 draws, and you have also draw H5, which is another 5 draws after that, which is a total of 9 draws you'll be looking at. But the good thing is this: if you've determined that 2-digit red digit was going to win next, then look, it already ruled out draw L1, and it's got you already on draw H5. Okay, so you knew if draw H5 was gonna, if 2-digit was gonna win red, it was, and it's gonna be H5. The possibility was only 9-2-1 or 7-2-3 was gonna win. That was the only possibilities right there. Okay, if you determined it was gonna be the 3 that was gonna come out, then you're dealing with 2 levels here. You're dealing with 7-3-2 and 12-3-3 and 7-3-2. Here, that's so only 2. So 12-3-3 and 7-3-3, which is pretty cool because 12-3-3 hardly doesn't come out all the time. So high probability 7-3-2 would be the winner. 7-3-2. And I'm going to hold this for the next draw. You know why? Because look, the low count and the high count that came out. Okay, low count, look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 high counts. This is crazy. Low count is extremely overdue. And with the low count, we have 1, 2, 3 red digits back to back. Red 1 digit, see that? Red 1 digits. High probability it's going to be a 2 or 3. But if it's a low, look, there's no 2 here. So the possibility is only 3. So this is extremely high probability that the winner could be 7-3-1. When Virginia, maybe this evening, if it's hit to low, the high probability that the winner will be 7-3-2. Okay? I'll keep making these videos, and I wish you the best.